Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with the new Ask Me, where I go for all kinds of questions straight from you guys. Are you primarily a PC gamer, or do you play consoles more than PC? As you guys have probably guessed, I tend to lean a little bit more toward the PC gaming side of things. However, I do play games pretty much regardless of where they are. So I've been playing a lot of Threes on my phone lately, which is a surprisingly fun game. Titanfall is actually something I've been using on the Xbox One a lot lately. And then there's a lot of kind of like console-specific games like Halo and GTA 5 and those kind of things. So yeah, I generally do prefer playing on PC if I can. However, it's not like, ooh, consoles, I touched them and it's, you know, they're games, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? So the way I look at it, ducks are way meaner than horses. So if you get like a big like 8, 9, 10 foot tall duck, that might be a little bit of a tricky thing. I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't take it, because just for the record, I could totally take it. But I think it would be a little easier with just a bunch of little horses, just kind of like, you know, no big deal. They're just nice little ponies or something. But the duck, I can still take it, right? Don't forget that part. I can take it. But I probably prefer to go with the horses. What is your daily driver for a phone right now, and why is that your phone right now? I've actually been using the iPhone 5S for a while. So when I picked it up, I really wasn't planning on doing a whole lot with it. I mean, I got the iPhone 5, reviewed it, and pretty much immediately sold it. And I was planning on doing the same thing with the 5S, but it's actually a really good package. So I think iOS 7 does a lot to improve. I think that the A7 processor is really awesome. But most importantly, I love the camera. So yes, there are technically phones with better megapixel counts and this and that. However, the overall package for taking pictures on a phone, I feel like the iPhone is still on top. So the image quality is fantastic. So I love going on Instagram and just going out on adventures and taking a lot of pictures. And I've gotten a lot of killer shots on the 5S. But also the interface as far as getting the pictures is super smooth, super responsive. I almost never miss any good shots. And there's a lot of great photo sharing apps such as Instagram, as well as being able to edit your photos. So overall, while it's definitely not perfect, I wish battery life is better and the screen is just absurdly small. But I actually really still like the iPhone 5S. What do you do for a living? I feel like I've answered this question quite a few times, but my full-time job has actually been YouTube for the last few years now. So I know I haven't posted a lot of videos in the last couple weeks, and I do apologize for that. However, I've been working on some big projects that are going to be coming live in the next few weeks. I know I generally don't like teasing stuff, but here's just a little clip on what I've been working on.
Look at you right in the face.
Oh no. You don't have to get this. I'm not gonna be able to get it. I'm not gonna be able to get it. No, don't include it. No, there's no way I'm opening it. Thoughts on the Nvidia Titan Z? It's definitely a cool card, however it's for a very specific person. So generally speaking, $3,000 is a lot for a card, especially when you can get more performance from a pair of Titan Blacks, which is going to cost you quite a bit less. And if you don't need the full compute performance, you can get a lot more bang for your buck if you go for something like a pair of 780 Ti's. So it's a cool card, but it's for, like I said, a very specific person. If you're just going to be gaming on it, it's really not going to make any sense. Should I get a Pebble right now, or should I wait for upcoming smartwatches like the Motorola 360? I was actually just making the exact same decision the other day. So I spent a little time with the Samsung Galaxy Gear last year, and while it definitely wasn't a perfect smartwatch, it was good enough to kind of give me an idea of what a smartwatch could actually do and how it could be useful. So I definitely like the Pebble, especially the Pebble Steel. However, now that I've seen the Moto 360 and some of these Google Android powered smartwatches, I think I'm going to wait. They look really cool, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. Your take on cryptocurrencies? Are they the future of electronic transactions, and can they be used as investments? Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dogecoin definitely have a place in my opinion, although whether it's a good investment is kind of a little up to you. However, the good thing is you actually don't have to spend any of your own money buying these, as you can mine them. So I actually had a Litecoin PC set up before the fire, and I plan on definitely doing another one before too much longer. But the gist of it is you can actually mine your own currency and then spend it that way. So you might not be able to make a pile of money like you used to, but it's definitely a very interesting concept, and I'd definitely like to do a video on it before too much longer. When are you going to switch to a 4K setup? So there are a lot of pros and cons to moving to 4K. So as far as the pros go, actually having 4 times as much resolution is awesome. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more detail in the shots, just higher quality, crisper, just better looking, even when you take that 4K footage and watch it in HD. However, on the downsides, it's going to be expensive, right? So I'm going to have to get a 4K camera. So there are definitely some options like the Panasonic GH4 as well as the Sony AX100. But there's also other gear to consider like a 4K monitor. It's going to take extra time to edit, extra time to upload. And I think the biggest issue with 4K right now is simply that a lot of you guys don't have a 4K screen. So it's kind of a lot of extra work for something that not a lot of people are going to see. So actually, if you guys have any thoughts on like whether you'd like me to go to 4K now or wait, if you guys are already set up with 4K, let me know in the comments below. I mean, I could definitely switch over sooner than later, but if it's something that you guys really don't notice or don't really care about, I'll probably stick with HD for a while longer. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+. I'm also over on Instagram as well, so that is instagram.com/austin.duncan. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.